Schwarzenegger. So, Arnold, if you're listening, I want to thank you for providing rather so much trivia fodder for me over these last 16 years or so of doing trivia games. I would say your name has come up as often as anybody's. And while it's no fun to type, thank you. Thank you, Arnold. So there, I've addressed Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, let me hit the start button. It is time to rock and roll. Yes, let's get going. Love the cat. And I don't normally like cats. All right, looks like we have 22 players at this time. And I hope everybody is ready to go. It is past 5 after, so I've given extra time. Here is the intro to the screen, to this game. Here we go. Nope. Well, before we get to the first round, let's talk about our sponsor for tonight's program. This game has been brought to you by whatever you're drinking right now. And I'm double fisting it here. I've got my adult milkshake in one hand and my Leinenkugel in the other. So that's what I'm drinking. Of course, that all means that we have no sponsor. And we're doing this for free today. Your donations are gladly accepted. Trust me. Okay? And here we go. It is time to get things underway. I'm going to try and keep the chat window open, whether I'm there or I'm not there. And I'll pop in up there. How about that? Here we go with your first round. Hope you're ready. Got your controllers? Yeah, probably good advice there, dude. Stragglers have their chance. Fair enough. Let's start round one. Here we go. Round one. Here's your first question. Remember, we're going to give you 10 questions in a row, and then we're going to give you the answers afterward. So here's your first question. Remember, this is multiple choice, and it should time out well that when I finish asking the first question, and the question comes up on your screen in front of you, it should also appear on your phone at about the same time. You trying to sneak past?
Nope, just keep going.
Okay. Here we go. Starting the first question. What beverage company introduced the world to Fruitopia in 1994? What beverage company introduced the world to Fruitopia in 1994? I am blocking part of the question. Let me shrink up here a little bit. See how you lose weight? It's really easy. What beverage company introduced the world to Fruitopia in 1994? 22 players. I'd like to see 42 or 52. And everyone has answered early. That is so awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. Here's your next question. What is the second largest lake in North America? What is the second largest lake in North America? It's right on the screen here. 425349 is the code. Second largest lake in North America. It is not, let's see, is there a lake? There's no lake in Delaware, so I guess that really wouldn't work. All right, you've all turned in. Excellent job there. Round one, question number 3. What former member of the band Generation X had a successful solo career with hits like White Wedding and Eyes Without a Face? What former member of the band Generation X? I don't think I've ever heard any of his work with Generation X. What former member of the band Generation X had a successful solo career? Arnold. What would Arnold say? Nope. You should go straight through with the next question. Wanda is hiding. Time is up. Wow, some of you didn't turn in that time. All right, round 1, question number 4. Honus Wagner. Honus Wagner primarily played what position during his Hall of Fame career? Honus Wagner primarily played what position during his Hall of Fame career? As Dave would say, that's a sports ball question. Sports! Did anybody say sports? I saw Gen X star get hit in the head with beer bottle live on stage and drop prone. John, I don't know what that means. Were you there? Hey, George is here. Sports! Okay, here we go. Round 1, question number 5. What former Nazi was captured in Argentina in 1960? What former Nazi was captured in Argentina in 1960? Get on timeout if when it pops up there. Perfect. Perfect. By Jove, by George, I think we've got it. Remember, it's a multiple choice. You don't lose points if you get the wrong answer. So, definitely select one. I don't know what that means, Rev Necro. Time's almost up. Come on, get your answers in. Click it. Click it. All right, round 1, question number 6. All right, I'm going to read you a line. And this was a line from a TV series. The line is this: no, not the mind probe. No, not the mind probe. So the line, no, not the mind probe, from what sci-fi series has a place in Cult TV Awards Hall of Shame as the worst line of dialogue for the 03-04 television season? The line, no, not the mind probe, from what sci-fi series, worst line of dialogue for the 03-04 season according to Cult TV Awards? It's a pretty bad line. George, then you shouldn't say you're doing it if you're not sure what it is. Let me have some more of my adult beverage milkshake. Yours is still back in the other room, I guess. Did not. Nope. You must have walked out with it. Time is up. Somebody didn't turn in. Turn in. How about that for old phraseology, huh? All right, here we go. Round 1, question number 7. What is the moniker? Oh, this is now, folks. I would normally say get your captain, get their attention, and have them write this down. Fortunately for you, it's going to appear on screen. I love this question. What is the moniker of the female biped that disrupts the domestic domicile of several mammals of the family Ursidae? You're going to have to read that again yourself. My milkshake. I don't know. I don't know about that. It just tastes good. I don't know about that. I'm sorry, George. I'm not the boss of you. I shouldn't tell you what to do. You're past half up. Come on, get your answers in. If you don't have a cell phone in your hand or a second device that is displaying your choices, you are not playing the game correctly. There we go. Ah, they're paying attention. It's good. Round 1, question number 8. In 2007, which was the last independent nation in the world to claim its own internet domain suffix? Somebody had to be last. Which was the last independent nation in the world to claim its own internet domain suffix? Let's see what we have here. Teams playing are Jon Snow, Manda819, PB&J, KASM, Beach Lovers, Race Trackers, Mary Sue, Dr. Shrimp, Puerto Rico. What about Ozzy? Sonny was right. Fleck, Cannibal Corpse is playing. Beaujolais Rendezvous, Brazo, Nikki B. Team Beavers, Ragamuffins, Karen, Second Chance, Dorothy, Mantooth, Wedgies, hey Wedgies, Wonderful, Lois, Mike, Hunt, Mix, and Kep are all playing, it appears. Good to see you all. Round 1, question number 9. I'm going to give you lyrics to a song. All you have to do is identify the song title. This ain't no party, this ain't no disco, this ain't no fooling around. This ain't no party, this ain't no disco, this ain't no fooling around. Those are all actual titles of songs, by the way. I wouldn't play around with stuff like that. That's serious. Moscow Mule Milkshake. I don't know if that's the way they do it in Moscow, but it's the way I'm doing it here. Now, one of those song titles I don't believe could be, actual in real life, Lawyers in Love, because one would have to have a heart first. So how could they be in love? You know what I mean? All right, here's question number 10, last question of round number 1. What consumer advocate was the Green Party's candidate for president in 1996 and 2000? What consumer advocate was the Green Party's candidate for president in 1996 and 2000? Green Party. That's the party that has never had a president in the United States, by the way, in case you didn't realize. Green Party. Green Party. I'm waiting for the pink. Oh, I smell pizza. I'm waiting for the pink party. When the pink party's up, then you know there's going to be some change. 26 players currently connected. And time is up. Let's continue here. Round 1, question number 1. Let's take a look at your answers to see how you did. What beverage company introduced the world to Fruitopia in 1994? And the answer is... you're all split there. Yep, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is the correct answer. And what'd you have? 7 people in there with the Coca-Cola, 50%. 32% said Pepsi. No, 11 people said Coke. Now that makes sense. I'm doing good math. 50%, 11 people Coca-Cola, 32% said Pepsi, and one of you fell for Fruitopia, the fake answer, of course, because there is no Fruitopia Incorporated. Here's your second question. What's the second largest lake in North America? How'd you do with your geography? Let's see what you got. Oh. It's not Lake Michigan. It is Lake Huron. Lake Huron is the second largest lake. 7 of you getting that correct. 32% getting that correct. Look at that. Round 1, question number 3. What former member of the band Generation X had a successful solo career with hits like White Wedding and Eyes Without a Face? I'm hoping this is a social. I mean, seriously? The answer is, oh no! Almost. Close enough. Close enough, Casey. Social! What are we talking about? 420. What's going on up here? All right, here we go. Question number 4. What's outdated information? What did I miss there? Anyway, Honus Wagner primarily played what position during his Hall of Fame career? The answer is shortstop. Look at that. Majority of you getting that. Well, not the majority of you. Sorry. I made that mistake last time and got a phone call from a teacher I know. Shortstop is what he played. 46%, 11 of you said that. I guess is all the way around the field. Here's your next question. Question number 5. What former Nazi was captured in Argentina in 1960? And hopefully nobody said Colonel Klink. The answer is... Yep, somebody did say Colonel Klink. Well, thank you for that. Thank you. Adolf Eichmann is the correct answer. Adolf Eichmann. Here's question number 6. The line, no, not the mind probe. Worst line of dialogue for the 03-04 season. The answer is Doctor Who. That is correct. Doctor Who. Yep. Good job there. Next one, round 1, question number 7. What is the moniker of the female biped that disrupts the domestic domicile of several mammals of the family Ursidae? Ursidae. And the answer is Goldilocks. That's right. She's the one that messed with those 3 bears. Mammals from the family Ursidae. Ursidata. All right, sorry about that, dude. Can you point it out later instead of now? That'd be nice. In 2007, which was the last independent nation in the world to claim its own internet domain suffix? The dude says I'm wrong, South Sudan, but of the list I gave you, which one was last? North Korea. That's right, North Korea. A bunch of you got that, 13 of you. And their suffix is KP. Thank you, little redhead dude. All right, continuing. Question number 9. This ain't no party. This ain't no disco. This ain't no fooling around. And the answer is, you're all torn. Not Sister Disco. Yes, it's life during wartime. That's the Talking Heads. That's who that is. You should know that. That's a good song. All right, question number 10. Here's question number 10. What consumer advocate was the Green Party's candidate for president in 1996 and 2000? The answer is almost a social again. Ralph Nader. All right, here we go. Time for another sort of social. All right, let's take a look at your scores. First thing I got to do is hide the window so that we can do it right. Window. Where you at, window? Window. Okay, here we go. Let's see here, around 10th place here, 10th place, and work our way up. Bring that window back in. There it is. In 10th place, it's Chasm. Chasm is in 10th place. 9th place, What About Ozzy? In 8th place, Ragamuffins. In 7th place, it's Bryzo. In 6th place is Fleck. In 5th place is Cannibal Corpse. 4th place is Race Trackers. 3rd place, Team Beavers. 2nd place, Manda819. And in the lead is Jon Snow. The Jon Snow, the ghost. Good job there, everybody. And let's remind you, of course, that round 1 is sponsored by whatever you're drinking right now, which means, of course, that we have no sponsor. And because we have no sponsor, you get to enjoy this little commercial from a non-sponsor. Enjoy.
It certainly is a big bun.
It's a very big bun.
Big fluffy bun.
It's a very big fluffy bun.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. And Wendy's single has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better. You're Wendy's kind of people.
There you go. Where's the beef? That's been a trivia question in years past. I'm sure you know that. Maybe you don't. Maybe you should. But you don't. Okay, let's get into the second half of the game here, or the second round of the game. Let's see. I got to get back to where I was before. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, there it is. All right. Let's see what kind of talking we've been going on. I think 2020 would be this year. Sean. Oh, Sean. Hey, welcome, Sean. Sort of social. Even if not including South Sudan as well. Shut up, dude. Man, somebody get that guy something to hit himself with in the head. Let's see here. All right, 25 out of 20. Yeah, that's good. I like the game. Yes. Where were you? I like how the game asked me, where were you? Okay. I don't know what that means. Where's the beef? Yeah. I'll give you $5 if you say I'm in the top 20 hosts you have. $5. Man, I thought the going rate was a little higher than that, but all right, let's move on to the next part here. Round number 2. Let's continue. Here's your intro to round 2. Let's do Round 2 for the rolling of the tongue. Here we go. Question number 1 of round 2. I gotta find where I was before. Is it this one? Nope, not that one. Is it this one? Nope, not that one. Is it that one? No. Is it this one? That's the one. That's the one I want. Here's your first question. Round 2. Ash Wednesday marks the first day of what? Ash Wednesday marks the first day of what? Okay, I'll take the $5. And time is half up. Ash Wednesday marks the first day of what? And everyone answered. Good job, everybody. Round 2, question number 2. In 1989, what Japanese automaker began selling its upscale Infinity line? 1989, what Japanese automaker began selling its upscale Infinity line? Very much looking forward to tomorrow night's game on Zoom, where it's going to be the traditional game, where I get to select music to play between questions, and everybody gets to jam, and it's on Zoom, so we'll see all the faces. But it is 99 cents to play. I'm hoping that defrays the cost of paying for the more expensive Zoom that I've got. If you can make it there tomorrow night, same time, same bat time, but with a different bat channel, appreciate that. That'd be a fun game to do, with music bonuses and everything included. It's going to be great. Round 2, question number 3. What made-up expletive was Battlestar Galactica's dirty word of choice? You know, you can't cuss on TV. So Battlestar Galactica came up with its own dirty word. And it's one of those words right there in front of you. I don't know about you, but I just love the music. I dream of it. I wake up and hear the music. Oh, that's the alarm. I'm sorry. That's just the alarm? Oh, that's the alarm. It wasn't the music at all, the alarm. Turns out. And time is up. Round 2, question number 4. Who's not turning in your answer? Runner! What is the capital of Wyoming? What is the capital of Wyoming? It helps us out, folks, if you tell all your friends about playing your online trivia here while we're all still in quarantine. And like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you missed that conversation, but I did send a questionnaire, a little 5-question survey out to 42 venues. Actually, I sent it out to multiple people at those venues. And I got 2 people to reply to that survey, so I have no idea what the venues are going to do when the ban gets lifted. So seeing you guys more often here is great. Yeah, both of them. All right, here is question number 5. What is the world's most common second language? You know how people speak a main language and they have a second language? This question is, what is the world's most common second language? I got me some pizza. Pizza. I might have to go off screen every now and again and enjoy a little bit of that. Okay. Here we go. Round 2, question number 6. In 1978. Do you remember 1978? Hey, if you remember 1978, you weren't there. In 1978, what was Aerosmith's last pop top 40 hit for nearly a decade until Dude Looks Like a Lady reached number 14 in 1987? So they went almost 10 years from 78 to 87. What was their last pop top 40 hit song for nearly a decade until Dude Looks Like a Lady reached number 14? So if I disappear and you hear chewing noises, don't think anything of it. Wait, no, not yet, not yet. Okay, everybody answered. Round 2, question number 7. What horse this is poorly written. What horse holds the record as the fastest time for a horse running a 1.5 mile course? What horse holds the record as the fastest time for a horse running a 1.5 mile course? It's a good pizza. Your time is half up. Almost up. Time's up. That's good. Okay, next question, number 8. What ingredient gives Cajun dirty rice its dark color? What ingredient gives Cajun dirty rice its dark color? Yes, Sean, pepperoni indeed. Time has passed the half mark. Get your answers. See, the fact is, you don't really have time to Google stuff here and get any kind of decent point. All right, question number 9. Who played Velma Kelly in the 2002 movie version of the musical Chicago? Who played Velma Kelly in the 2002 movie version of the musical Chicago? Yeah, you've all seen it. Question is, do you remember who Velma was and who played Velma? This would be tough for me because I don't remember squat. Pepperoni and mushroom, actually. I'll forget where the camera is. Yeah. Answered. I guess you were just guessing out there then. All right, here's question number 10 of round 2. What Filipino volcano's 1991 eruption produced 10 times more ash than Mount St. Helens had? What Filipino volcano's 1991 eruption produced 10 times more ash than Mount St. Helens had? Well, I'll tell you what, Wedgies and Mix, you guys normally play together when we do the live trivia. That's why you should definitely be here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for our Zoom game. Information about how to get tickets to that, which you do need, is on our website and in our newsletter. Hopefully you guys will come back for that, because as a team, I've seen you guys be unstoppable. Excuse me, trying to eat pizza here. All right, here we go. Round 2 question number 1 was Ash Wednesday marks the first day of what? And the answer is almost a social, close enough. Social semi. I get no bell for that? There they are. Yeah, the sounds are there. All right. Good job there. Lent. Lent, indeed. And the next question. It's over this way. I got 2 mice to work with, too. Question number 2. In 1989, what Japanese automaker began selling its upscale Infinity line? The answer is Nissan. That's right. Infinity is nothing more than a Nissan with more chrome. Think about that. All right, round 2, question number 3. What made-up expletive was Battlestar Galactica's dirty word of choice? The answer is... Wow, what a split. Frack. Frack indeed. 36% said frack, 28% with Shaz, but that was Mork and Mindy. 20% said doink, and 16% went with frick. Okay. No, it's frack. You gotta watch those old Battlestar Galacticas. All right, round 2, question number 4. What is the capital of Wyoming? Look at that. Wow. Cayenne. How do you pronounce it? Is that Cheyenne? Cheyenne, Wyoming, I guess. And then the only other answer guessed was Helena. Helena is Montana, not Wyoming. So pretty good. Nobody said Pierre or Madison. Pierre. I'd love to live in a place called Pierre. Where do you live? Pierre. Round 2, question number 5. What is the world's most common second language? Most common second language. And here it is, survey says. It's English. Most of you got that. 21, I think that's correct. 21 of you got that. 3 said Spanish, 1 said Chinese. And I think Chinese is actually second. I think on that list. I got to go back and look, but the dude will correct me, I'm sure. All right, question number 6. In 1978, what was Aerosmith's last pop top 40 hit for nearly a decade until Dude Looks Like a Lady reached number 14 in 1987? The answer is... Uh-oh. Wrong. Come Together. That's right. They did the remake of the Beatles tune for the horrible movie that was put out there in the late 70s. Or maybe, I don't know if it was for the movie or they just used it in the movie, but horrible version of that song. I would have gone that Aerosmith came on and tried to do Come Together. That was a great movie. Yep, it's up there with Xanadu. Here we go. Round 2, question number 7. What horse hold the record as the fastest time for horse running a 1.5-mile course? I never heard of this horse. The answer is... Nope, not Secretariat. Nope, not Man of War. Nope, not Smarty Jones. Nobody got that right. The horse's name is Hawkster. And Hawkster ran a time that was about 0.2 of a second better than the closest second, which was Secretariat. Secretariat held the record for that speed, for that amount of distance for a long time. And Hawkster came up and whooped his butt. Now, mind you, he did so for the Guinness Book of World Records people and not necessarily in a race. But I think that makes it harder myself. Question number 8. What ingredient gives Cajun dirty rice its dark color? And here we go. Reason number 73 that John does not eat a lot of Cajun food. The answer is not pepper. Chicken livers. Yes, that's right. Chicken livers is what makes Cajun rice dirty. And it is. Question number 9. Who played Velma Kelly in the 2002 movie version of Chicago? And the answer is... Oh, you're split again. Catherine Zeta-Jones. There you go. With 8 of you going with Renee Zellweger and 5 of you going with Queen Latifah. By the way, all of those actresses were in the film. That makes this kind of a question a little bit more difficult. Val Kilmer, while technically not a female, I could have added him. You're right, Brizo, I could have added. Anyway, question number 10. What Filipino volcano's 1991 eruption produced 10 times more ash than Mount St. Helens had? The answer is Mount Pinatubo. That is correct. Good 16 of you got that right. We had 7 with Mount Apu, and 2 went with Mount Ariyat. And that's how that ends up. Now I have to, once again, use mouse number 2. Hide that. Push the button. And go over there. And let's take a look at the top 10 scores here at the end of round 2. Yeah. In 10th place, Ragamuffins. 9th place, Cannibal Corpse. In 8th place, it's Fleck. In 7th place, Chasm or KASM, which is either like, I don't know what it is. It could be a radio station on the west part of the United States. I don't know what it is. In 6th place, What About Ozzy? Wonder if that's Sean. You think Sean would do that? What About Ozzy? It's not Sean. In 5th place, Dr. Shrimp, Puerto Rico. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Let's take a look at number 4, Team Beavers. In 3rd place, Manda 819. In 2nd place, Race Trackers. And in the lead, it's still Jon Snow, the team to beat with the Sporty Ghost. Well, let's take a look at round 3, shall we? All right. As we get into round 3, I'm going to remind you that we have no sponsors, not even for the rounds. So, this round is sponsored by whatever you're drinking right now. Moscow Mule Milkshake is mine of choice. Feel free to post yours on the chat. We have no sponsors, and we're doing this for free. However, we do have, of course, your next fake ad. Enjoy.
It's original music power, the K-Tel Music Machine with Manfred Mann. Original stars, Andy Gibb. KC and the Sunshine Band. Foreigner, Kiss, Rolls-Royce, Silvers, Marvin Gaye, and ABBA. The music makes it play. Peter McCann. Powered by all top 10 hits, it's K-Tel's Music Machine.
Available at all these fine stores.
Finally, someone says my mic is muted. Excuse me. What a noob. Anyway, you can read the questions. I was sorry, I'm muted while I was eating the food. What TV heartthrob did Melanie Griffith marry twice? And everybody has answered. Round 3, question number 3. The failure of what crop is said to have been the cause of the Great Irish Famine? The failure of what crop Anyway, it should be on your phones. I have no idea why it's not on screen. Everybody answered? What's going on, screen? So, I guess it's possible that some Moscow Mule spilt on the computer. No, that did not happen. All right, let's continue. We're at round 3, question number 5. The program that runs all this visual stuff you see in front of you froze up on me, so we had to kind of close it out and reboot. Here we go. Round 3, question 5. Who appeared on Saturday Night Live in 1982 as Gumby? Who appeared on Saturday Night Live in 1982 as Gumby? Yeah, eating and hosting has its challenges, there's no doubt. But that was purely a software failure, not a John failure, fortunately. But that's okay. Look, I'm covering part of the question again. I gotta shrink up. Yep. Who appeared as Gumby? Time's almost up. Let's choose. Go, go, go! Question number 6 of round 3. Britain's Whigs later became known as what political party? Britain's Whigs later became known as what political party? Sean wanted everybody to surrender when we went dark. Should add a bathroom break. Well, yeah, since this game generally takes about an hour or slightly less than there, Brizo, I didn't think it was necessary, but we could do that at round 2, or you could run during the commercial. That's what you could do, run during the commercial. All right, round 3, question 7. What actor wrote and sang She's Like the Wind, which became a hit from the Dirty Dancing soundtrack? Gatorade bottle. You're about at the halfway point. Give or take. All 4 of those are singing actors, by the way. If you don't believe me, I'll play you a song. Ha! Question number 8. What is the last name of Clint Eastwood's character, Dirty Harry? What is the last name of Clint Eastwood's character, Dirty Harry? I thought it was Schwartz. Everybody's in, either confidence or foolishness. We'll see. Question number 9. What South American country saw thousands of forced disappearances during its Dirty War of 1976 to 1983? I see a trend in today's questions. What South American country saw thousands of forced disappearances during its Dirty War of 1976 to 1983? Too soon. Wow. May the Schwartz be with you. All right, everybody's in on that one. Good. Here's question number 10, last question of the game. Or is it? Or did I sneak in a bonus? I think I did. So here is round 3, question number 10. What food-related nickname used as an informal term for a member of the U.S. Army or Marine Corps was replaced by GI during the Second World War? What food-related nickname used as an informal term for a member of the U.S. Army or Marine Corps was replaced by GI during the Second World War? And everybody has answered. Awesome sauce. Round 3, question number 1. Looking over your answers again. What former Philadelphia Phillies announcer was the narrator for Inside the NFL from its start in 1976 until his death in 2009? The answer is Harry Kalas. That ball is out of here. Richie Ashburn was his longtime partner on the broadcast there for the Phillies. I don't know who those other two slackers are. Anyway, round 3, question number 2. What TV heartthrob did Melanie Griffith marry not once but twice? The answer is Don Johnson. Wonder if he wore a white tux. Question number 3. The failure of what crop is said to have been the cause of the Great Irish Famine? Let's see. How many of you said barley? The answer is potatoes. Potatoes. The potato famine. Nothing to do with beer. Question number 4. In Arthurian myth, what son of Lancelot led the quest that achieved the Holy Grail? It's the Grail. It's only a model. Galahad is the correct answer. Galahad, not Lancelot the Younger, nor the, I think, made up one Lamorak. I don't know. Question number 5. Who appeared on Saturday Night Live in 1982 dressed up as Gumby? And the answer is should be a social. Come on. Close. Pretty close. Eddie Murphy, that is correct. Not Joe Piscopo. He couldn't be Gumby if he tried. Harry Anderson, right height, but it just wasn't him. It was funnier with Eddie Murphy playing Gumby. Question number 6. Britain's Whigs later became known as what political party? See how you did? Not Labour. Not Conservative. That is correct. Liberal Democrats. The Whigs became the Libs. Can you imagine? Nobody said Sinn Féin. Round 3, question 7. What actor wrote and sang She's Like the Wind, which became a hit from the Dirty Dancing soundtrack? The answer is, Patrick Swayze. We miss you, fella. Yep, that's the correct answer. Most of you went with that. 79%, 19 of you. Question number 8. What is the last name of Clint Eastwood's character Dirty Harry? If I asked you that straight up, you probably would do better than me giving you a multiple choice that all sounded kind of similar. Right? But you did pretty good. Callahan it is. 20 of you getting that. 83%. Awesome. Awesome. Good job. And question number 9. What South American country saw thousands of forced disappearances? What do you call that? Forced disappearances. What does that mean? During its dirty war of 1970. Do people voluntarily disappear? Is that another option? The answer is Argentina. 63% said Argentina, and they were correct. Final question, round 3. Well, of round 3. Question number 10. What food-related nickname, blah, blah, blah? The answer is... Doughboy is the correct answer. 3 of you went with Plowboy. I don't know if that was an error or what the deal was there. All right, let's see if I can... Without freezing anything, let's see if I can turn that off and take a look at your scores as we head into what I hope will be a final question, because this is the first time we're testing this. So as it stands, at this point in 10th place, Sonny was right. 9th place, Ragamuffins. In 8th place, Fleck. In 7th place, Cannibal Corpse. In 6th place, Team Beavers. 5th place, What About Ozzy? 4th place, Race Trackers. In 3rd place, Mandate 19. 2nd place, Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico. And you'll never guess who's on top. Yes, it's Jon Snow. Jon Snow is still there up on top. Just so you know, Race Trackers dropped down a few spots. Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico, whoever that is, came up 3 spots. Biggest mover this round on the upside was Sonny Was Right, who moved up 7 spaces, and Chasm, who went down 8. Beaujolais Rendezvous went down 9. Sorry, and Dorothy Mantooth went down 9. Looks like the last round there was rough on some folks, but maybe you can make up some points here because we, I believe, have another question. Let's see if this works. It's a marathon. Correct answer for the final question is equal to 500 points. You get the answer right, you get 500 points. Simple as that. You don't lose points if you guess wrong. All right, here we go. Here is your final question. I'm going to list out some things, and here's what you have to do with those things. You have to place those specifically named inventions in the order they were invented, first to last. And when I say in the order they were invented, in the order they were invented as listed on this list. Here you go. Good luck. You have extra time, by the way. Put them in order. You have to select them in order. First to last. Since it's the first time we're testing this, I didn't want to give it too many points. After we're done testing this, I will be great with giving it 2,000 points. So, the next game we do of the free online YouTube trivia will be a 2,000 points if it works. If it works. Time's almost up. And time is up. Okay, now we're at the end of the game, and it's time to see the correct answers to that final question. Place those specifically named inventions in the order they were invented, first to last. Nobody got it correct. The correct order would have been the artificial refrigeration machine first, the electromagnet second, the compound air compressor third, and the steam shovel last. So let's take a look at your top teams. Here we go, top 12 teams. In 12th place, with 13,726, it's Mary Sue. Mary Sue, nice flowers. In 11th place, with 14,309 points, it's Karen. In 10th place, 14,435 points, Sonny Was Right. 9th place, 14,842, Ragamuffins. In 8th place, 16,073 points, Team Fleck. In 7th place, 16,121 points, Cannibal Corpse, who's never happy if he doesn't win. In 6th place, with 16,741 points, Team Beavers. What is that? In 5th place, with 16,945 points, what about Ozzy? What about Ozzy? In 4th place, with 17,018 points, Race Trackers. 3rd place, 17,229 points, Manda 819. Little swirly popsicle. In 2nd place, with 17,994 points, Dr. Shrimp Puerto Rico. He's a clown. And winning tonight's game with 19,792 points and eligible, if he wants, the free roll of Northern toilet paper, Jon Snow. There he is, the ghost that is Jon Snow. Good game, guys. John, if you want your toilet paper, just send me an email and give me a place to send it. Thank you very much. Hope you all go to the website and click the link so you buy the tickets to tomorrow's game. I'm hoping to have a huge crowd. We can handle up to 100. I have no idea how many will come, but if only 26 came to the free one, I'm a little bit scared. I'm only going to get like 10 people to the other one, but we'll see what happens, folks. Hope you enjoyed the game, and just keep watching the newsletter, and hopefully we'll get back together soon and see each other in the restaurants. And in the meantime, thank you again for playing, And we'll see you next time here on our YouTube channel that doesn't have a name yet. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate you being here.